바젤 이런 데인 줄 몰랐네. 왜 나는 여기에 그렇게 왔으면서도 이렇게 이걸 못 봤지?
Sun drips slowly between quiet streets. Glass catches gold, nothing competes. A river moves in daylight, unhurried wide.
아 귀여워. 그러네. 가자 우리 애기야. 귀여워 봤어.
I want to go to
귀여워 트램. Can you see?
There's two.
Yeah.
Mama,
귀여워.
let's go up this hill. We going up this hill. We going up this hill. We going up this hill. And we going up this hill.
Bye Luca.
Afternoon light on old stone streets. Shadows stretch but never rush. Windows open,
우와 저거 뭐야
voices
루카 봐봐. Look at that.
the day
skeleton.
feels
Luca,
even
that hair. We were not go there. We were...
Steps echo soft between the walls. Time moves slow but not asleep. Nothing here is asking more than just to walk and gently keep corners hold familiar views. Cafes hum in muted sound. History doesn't interrupt, it simply stays.
And you have the windows in your back, then you look star activated up, it's on the color. For the power? Yes. Okay. It's so for the moment you have to leave it. And so you have to wait and people come by then.
어디?
Joseph.
맞아. 루카 되게 잘하네. 와. beautiful.
Stone holds a line, weight meets the ground. Everything here is built to carry silence. Light falls in through colored glass, not to soften the room, but to define it. Arches lift because they must. Ribs cross overhead like drawn instructions. A voice would travel far, a whisper would still arrive. The space is tuned before anyone speaks. What remains isn't decoration, it's measure, order. A calm that doesn't ask to be noticed.
루카야, 여기에서 이제 조용히 해야 돼, 알았지?
J.
루카 여기서 ABC 하면 안 돼. 조용히 해야 돼.
B.
조용히 해야 돼, 루카. 알았지?
O. S.
이 어떻게?
W. X. Y. and in their face, and the angel come look. They get blood from Jesus' body. Look,
그러네.
and also they come down, and then Jesus.
어디 있어, 루카? 네. 맞아.
Where stone has learned to listen, light begins to fall. Centuries of footsteps rest within these walls. Names we never speak aloud, breaths we barely hear. Time is not in motion, it's gathered here. Oh Lord, we are small in
잘했어.
Well, your stickers is in the way.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I found one.
Yeah.
Some more pictures.
Puoi tradurre così, cioè anche io sono incinquato.
Stone holds a line,
That was me stairs.
way beats the ground. Everything here is built to carry silence. Light falls in through colored glass, not to soften the room, but to define it. Arches list because they must. Ribs cross overhead like drawn instructions. A voice would travel far, a whisper would still arrive. The space is tuned before anyone speaks. What remains isn't decoration, it's measure order, a calm that doesn't ask to be noticed.
Look at the colorful.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
가자 우리 애기야. 갈 거야.
No time for showers. It's ice cream time.
알았어.
No time. There's ice cream.
Sì, no, te ne metto.
아, 여기도 되게 귀엽다. 이게 뭐야? 여기도 귀엽다. 아, 귀여워. 와. 우와, 저기로 가보자, 루카야. 우와.
4 p.m. the shadows stretching across the floor. Golden dust dancing in the light, asking for more. The winter sun is hanging low, a pale amber glow. Watching the world outside begin to slow. The day is leaning into the night, a tender blur of blue and orange light. No need for lamps, just a silver moon.
우와, 예쁘다, 이거.
Everything's a melody.
아,
tune. C'est la vie in the winter chill. Lo-fi heartbeats, time is standing still. Soft in lights, a hazy kind of grace. Lost in the rhythm of this velvet space. To see, looking out at the roofs, covered in gray. The city's humming as the sun fades away. We're caught in this vacuum, a secret we hold, wrapped in the twilight, away from the cold. Light retreats, the stars begin to wake. A beautiful silence, for heaven's sake.
Oops. 됐다. Thank you. Yeah.
What's your weapon want to do? Can you help me to take off my boot? Can you help me take off my shoes?
Okay, we're there. 응? 루카 시리얼 먹을까?
I want this one
Okay.
again.
Okay.
The sun is leaning against the old brick wall. A tired giant waiting for the night to fall.
예뻐.
Across the parquet floor, the golden dust
얘
descends.
귀엽네 얘. 봐봐 루카.
like a silent story that never really ends. The sky is bruising into a deep dark wine. Everything's a silhouette, a thin, fragile line. I haven't touched the switch. I let the shadows grow in this blue lit room. There's nowhere else to go. It's a quiet calling, a whisper in the air between the dying light and the stars that aren't yet there. C'est un rêve d'hiver, floating in a low-faced dream. Just a soft glow and a heart at rest. The twilight knows us best. The window frame is cold, the tea is turning cold too, but the fading amber light is painting me and you. A museum of moments, frozen in the haze, lost in the geometry of these winter days. Let the world disappear beyond the glass. Watch the ghosts of the afternoon slowly pass.